Alright, well, I'm making this video next because only just 7250 got the password on the next one, so that proves that there are viewers, unless he's secretly an agent of Skynet, because that's probably the only people who watch this video. So, let's get back into this. Alrighty. We aren't going to be doing a crazy Just King run. Instead, we're going to be doing a more normal run, and I'll try to explain some stuff, like what the heck's going on and what everything means. So, this is Just King. You're supposed to buy units and they're supposed to fight for you. The last challenge was exceedingly stupid and should not have worked whatsoever. And it in fact did not work. So, this time I'm going to go ahead and buy this guy. I'm going to make him do everything a little bit faster. And this here is one of the most powerful items in the game because it basically makes for every 10 seconds the next 4 hits you take, you don't take any damage. It's absolutely broken overpowered, and it works with haste, so if I put this on him, it's every 5 seconds. That means you can get hit once every second and take basically no damage from it. These spaces here give you either tokens for your units, which allow them to level up faster, or you get special items. So let's get going. And I was praying for something like this the entire time last time, but it didn't go my way, and I didn't get any of those. I'm going to go ahead and X this out just in case it's taking up weird stuff on the screen. Alright. So, this is the game Just King. It's like, I don't know, less than $5 on Steam. Pretty sure it's less than $5. I think it's like 2 or 3. And yeah, I'm moderator in the Discord server, and I used to play this game a heck of a lot, and then I quit playing it because, well, I did basically everything there was to do, and the devs are taking a while to update stuff because they want to make it really good. And I figured, well, I did everything there is to do. I'm going to take a break. I took a break. Somehow my video got 50 views and yet had a watch time average of, casual 15 seconds. So people hear my voice and immediately skip town, which I understand. I don't like my voice either. So what I'm doing right now is exceptionally stupid, because I'm taking 4 of the same unit rather than getting more units which are good at various things, like maybe healing, which is mildly important in this kind of game, because otherwise, when your units take damage, they aren't going to recover it. Unless you buy something like this, in which case, yeah, But I have protagonists and I have tough units, so I'm going to be doing stuff faster, which includes the Wicked Crab, and I'm going to have more HP, which is good. So we're just gonna take that over here, gonna take that, we're gonna sell these, and none of these guys have tough tokens or protagonist tokens, so we can't use them. Special item! We got a baguette, which is good for my Frenchman. I have a guy in France, I call him my Frenchman. This gives extra strength and armor. Armor makes it take less damage. It's got a complicated formula, so I can't tell you how the hell it works. And yeah, but at 5 armor, you take 50% less damage. At 10 armor, you have effectively 3 times HP. It's fancy talk, I don't get it. But with 7, now we're doing basically double damage. So, yay! Alright, we're gonna sell that, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna keep going. Ah! That is a very rare event. Guess that works though. So we're going to put all of our damage on these 2 in the back, and we're going to try to keep these 2 in the front and do melee stuff with them. We've got... Yeah, we're going to lock that in, and we're going to do that. And yeah, this is an elite, which means we get more experience at the end of a combat. The MVP unit gets 1 point toward their next level, and you get a loot box for winning against an elite combat. The thing about elite combats is they have one of those, the big shadow units. Very scary. There's also going to be an even higher level one on the next wave. So our goal is going to be keep the guy with the Wicked Crab up front, and he'll basically take damage for the entire 4-man core. I think I'm going to call this like the Phalanx or something. Although, weren't hoplites like Greek and not Roman or something? And Romans were the guys who did the... whatever. We've definitely got more than enough HP to just win this. And the king, he takes way less damage as long as there are other units in the party, so I can also use him as a tank once one of the units goes down. See, we're only taking 1 damage, whereas the hoplites are taking 2 damage per arrow. So, yep. You leveled up, which means now we have these 2 extra item slots available, which we can put a stun there. And we can put a healing ring. That'll do, because we do want you to be the tank. Now from the loot box we also got food, which can increase stats, so this guy now has 8% haste, so he'll just do things 8% faster. Woo! We're also going to do that, and then we're going to move on. Ooh, rubber crown. That is really, really good. Gonna do that, 25%, yeah. So this means that instead of healing 2 HP, we'll heal 3. We'll do that, and we'll take this. So every 3 times this guy gets hit, he'll do an AoE attack on his next strike, and it'll also slow people down. But we don't really have AoE in this economy, so it's very important. Alright, and there we got some tokens. That'll be really nice. So we can either work toward getting this guy's level 3 ability, Martial Switch, which effectively means the more quick attacks you do, the better his next throw is. Or we can start leveling up one of these guys. Which then means that they can hold items. And when they can hold items, that's all good. So, we managed to get through here with very minimal combat. Incendiary Glove is busted because these guys attack so fast. So this is effectively, this guy does 6 damage, now he has an additional 50% damage, and it's AoE. So this guy here will be our AoE guy. We're also going to want this Wind Wand for extra speed. So we're going to be removing that and putting this on, and we're going to be putting that there. Alright. So, you'll notice there is a lot more elites around here. Yeah, I've got my route. The more elites we fight, the more EXP we'll get, which means the less we have to level up the units with money, because they'll just earn it in combat. So generally when fighting archers, you want to have the unit closest to them be in a line. That way, they miss all the units behind them. These archers do additional fire damage when they're in the red zone, and fire damage over time sucks to deal with. So this guy's gonna do a big AoE stun, yep. But this is still fine because we have Wicked Crab, and with 4 protagonists, we now... This guy has 0 haste items. He's at 208% haste. The 8% is from the food, so all of these guys are attacking literally 3 times as fast. 100% haste means that they're going at double speed, and that's just because of how many enemies are around them. That's what determines how much faster these hoplites attack. So we do want the guy at the bottom to get hit a couple of times, that way he can build up his AoE strike. But other than that, we do mainly just want our guy at the front taking the damage. We also don't want the enemies to hit us, because when they do, they heal, because these enemies are the Oni, which are exceedingly worrying, and also that little marker next to him means that he has charged up his next big AoE attack, which we don't want to hit, because that heals the entire enemy team. Granted, that's just a team of 1 now. Alright, we sell that, we get another one of these, that way we go up to 4 healing every long time. Over here you can see this stacks up to 12 times, so that's really good. And everybody else just has 35% more HP, so they have 62.5. Well, that's actually from the rubber crown, giving them 25%. The additional 35% isn't calculated until afterwards, so they actually have a lot of stuff. So none of these guys scale with intelligence, they all scale with strength, so we're not going to be using that, or that, or that. So instead we can go ahead and take one of these, and we'll go ahead and do that. Now, this does give some strength, so we'll go ahead and put that on the guy on the right, since this does technically scale with intelligence, not by very much, but also he's just got these, which scale very well. We're giving the haste to this guy up front, because these guys at the back already have haste. The reason why I gave haste to the guys at the back is that they can throw their spears faster. which is very important. Alright. So the Wind Wand makes it so that we actually have some amount of movement speed to hopefully not die. We do have 11 burn on our guy at the front, so he'll be taking a bunch of damage if it weren't for the fact that he has Wicked Crab, which does in fact block burn damage. So as you can see, I'm trying to keep them in a line, and it's working for the most part. It's not perfect, but it works, I think. At least it works well enough. Now if we kill these guys, then the fire gets cleared at the end of combat, so we won't have to worry about it. And the fire only does damage every 3 seconds. And yeah, so the level 3 ranger has the ability to mark somebody. You see that green thing next to our lead guy? Yeah, that's very, very bad. So we're going to have the other guy take the hits. That way he can do his AoE and his slow. He's dead. I'm pretty sure I have permadeath on, so that's very bad. I want to make sure that this guy goes down. That way he can't summon any more guys. I want to make sure that these guys all go down. Not my guys, mind. I was hoping for everyone but my guys to go down. So we want to get back up here. Try and kill that guy. Nice. Okay, King's about to die. We cannot let that happen. If the King dies, it's game over. But we do have additional speed. The haste is real. Okay, one of us got hit by the thing, so we have to swap him out, which is very not good. Okay. Yeah. So now we're going to do what's called a pro gamer move, and we're going to quit to menu and we're going to hit the continue game button. So we have to make sure that we take those guys down really fast, and that we enter the second wave with as much HP as we can. Okay, so I think they spawned up here. Yeah. Okay, we took down the main important one. And now we can kind of chill. Alright, back off a bit. We're at 15 fire, that's very bad. We gotta take you down, and we made it without anyone going down this time. Alright, guys at the back, you're taking a med kit, that way you can heal the rest of the party. It doesn't scale with haste, unfortunately, but it'll do. You can, you're not even leveled up enough, but you can take that. It's just a little bit of extra damage. It's like 3 damage every 3 seconds, so not great, but it'll do. Also go ahead and do that. So now you're level 3. That increases your armor, which means you'll take less damage, increases your damage on all fronts, and gets you the martial switch. Don't read it as marital switch. I may have done that a couple of times. That's not what it is. Alright. Alright, so we need to take down the level 3 monkey very, very fast, because he and his clones have that very, 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 very annoying AoE. we need to take him down before he can get that off any more times. And we did somehow. His HP genuinely wasn't moving, and then all the other enemies showed up, and because of the bonus haste, he just collapsed. This should not be working. I tried a hoplite trial. It went terribly. It was possibly the worst thing I've ever seen, and yet this is going mightily well. I'm going to take that down. I'm going to give you this instead. I'm going to give you this, which is going to earn us some money, but it's going to make you useless for a while. That's fine. We don't have anything else there. Let's see what happens. That is very, very good. Yeah, better than this. So this every 8 seconds, which is going to be a lot less. Basically, it's going to be 3 times faster, so that's less than 4 seconds. And it's going to stun people every 2 seconds in a very large area. It's one of the best items you can get from the merchant. The merchant allows you to take these excess tokens and use them for stuff. You can also give them to the cook, which will give us food. We've been getting that from loot boxes. And you can give them to the smith in order to upgrade stuff. But unfortunately, they can only upgrade basic items like the eel liver. It says basic item. This is a... well, none of these have the basic item tag. We'll give extra haste to the guy up front and extra HP to the other guy who's taken the majority of the damage. Alright, quest mark time. Get extra tough tokens. That's good. We'll be able to get that. So now we have 2 guys with the extra armor. And we're going to buy another one of these for later. You buy them for 1 and they give you 2 later. Buy that, and we're going to save our money for some of the better items, because there's a 10% chance that we get some really good stuff, like the incendiary glove. Alright. Since we're pretty late into the video, I guess I'll have to come up with a new code word for today. I don't know. Put your favorite color in the comments, sir. And now it's about the time that I tell you that only 0.3% of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. Yes, it's 0.3%. 99.7% of people are not subscribed to my channel. That's good. So, we'll take this. And we're definitely buying that. This is basically a free revive every 60. It's gonna be 20 when all the hoplites are active seconds. So yeah, that is very, very good. We're gonna get more tough tokens from this. Heck yeah. And we're going to go ahead and pick up Chaplain's Pauldron, which gives armor to everybody, which is effectively like 20% effective HP, if the dumb calculations I'm remembering are correct. It's basically a 20% HP boost to the party. Because if 5 armor is effectively double HP, or 100%, and 10 armor is effectively triple HP, 200%, then 1 armor must therefore be 20% effective HP. Which, yes, that means armor is ridiculously overpowered. Yeah, those guys took so long to fall over because, well, we're in the red square. The red square boosts damage of everybody, including you who's in it. You can see people across the map taking damage. That's because of Marshall Switch making... okay. You all are starting to do way too much damage. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't have permadeath turned on. Yeah. Because this happened before. Alright, take that, and take this, and we're going to be picking up these. So now, you get revived when you're killed. And sir, you. Be taking that, and this is only applies on front. Yeah. That's annoying. We'll buy this to replace the piggy bank over there at another time, and yeah. Alright. Sir, you get extra HP. Oh, who's messing with the chickens? Whatever. Alright. Oh dear, that is a lot of arrows. That's 37 burn! Okay, the pocket cleric went off once. Now we just gotta take you down, and Jesus. There. Okay, that's one pocket cleric used from the guy on the left. The guy on the front has had his pocket cleric pop. Still waiting on guy on the left to get his pocket cleric back up, but that should be fine. We should be able to take this guy down. Yep, he's gone. Okay, that is something that we are looking for. We can sell this, we can buy this, then we can upgrade it, and now our team will have more speed. 21%. So, not bad. Sir. So you're definitely going to get, we don't need to put any more tokens into you because you're just going to get them on your own. So, yes. Yes, we will take this. We want to be able to dodge the boss's attacks, and this boss has a clone attack, which you didn't get to see last video because I died before we made it there. This is the last of the yokai that we haven't fought. This is the Ronin. If he strikes enough times, then he makes a field, and the field does the anime disappear and slash people a whole bunch. Kind of like what these guys are doing. But if they had performance-enhancing substances. So I gave my guy on the left a vulture mask, which lets us pick up these orbs, and they, 1, provide healing, and 2, every like 20 of them, he gets an additional strength. So yeah, our guys are pretty good when fighting entire hordes of people, but against single targets, they're kind of bad. So yep, there's his giant field. Don't worry about our guys, they have pocket clerics. Ow. And he's gone. Well, the game just wants me to have all the speed. Normally I'd be very happy about this, but we already have more than enough speed. This is no longer going to be useful against the final boss, so I'm going to replace that with that. And let's see. Give you that. You have less HP, so we'll give you that. Can this be used on anyone? Nah. And we're gonna ignore those elites and just go over here and get some tough tokens. And let's see. What do we want to do? I think we're just good to go and fight the boss. So we're going to sell a bunch of these guys for tokens. We're going to upgrade this. It's not going to be much, but it's going to be something. We're going to upgrade this. Let's see. do. And we will sell this for you to get you up to the maximum level. And then we're going to sell this, and we're going to reroll one more time. Sell these for tokens, and we got those both up. We got them taken care of, so well, there's really not anything else for me to upgrade. So I'm going to go over here, turn it all into food, and give all of it to the guy at the front. That way I don't have to think about it for too long. And we're at the boss fight, and I am recording. Yes, yes, everything's working. Yes, alright. So you want them to get in, make their 10 strikes, and then move out of range. That way they start throwing spears. And overall, it's an interactive and fun playstyle, which cannot be said of all of the characters. So we want to deal as much damage to these guys without actually making any of them fall over. And yes, I use that term because YouTube. That way we maintain our haste and we're able to keep on attacking fast. Because if we make any of them fall over, well, we're going to start attacking slower. I'm going to try and push them out of the red circle. Didn't work, but hey, something happened. There. Now he falls over. Alright, boss time. They actually gave you a name recently. Yeah, Enma, Scourge of the Eclipseborn. They didn't have one for like a year. So yeah, if we don't have enough movement speed, we get cloned. That's not good. And we have our most movement speed when we're right next to an enemy, thanks to one of our abilities, but hey. If only one of us gets cloned, that's fine. We have enough pocket clerics that we're going to be able to be fine during this. Yeah, the main thing is making sure that only our guys who have pocket clerics take damage. And making sure that we clear out the clones. Because if too many clones pile up, that can get real dangerous. Luckily they don't copy your items, because otherwise this would be a much different story. Alright, one pocket cleric gone. I think we actually... no, we didn't entirely dodge it. And yeah, this is the hardest difficulty, so... I think we got cloned twice. No? Okay. Lady, you're supposed to be a ghost. Kind of. I think that's your lore anyways. Yeah, I might be able to get the record for longest boss fight. Because, yeah, we do not deal damage with these guys. And clone attack. So, yeah, no longer are they going to summon the samurai, so it's just going to be about, can we dodge the clone attack, which we didn't. And can we pocket cleric enough? Right now, both pocket clerics are down. Both pocket clerics are still down. Okay, pocket cleric is back up. Both pocket clerics are back up. You want to try to stagger them. Oh. Well, this is kind of good, because now we won't get cloned anymore. Okay, this is fine. We just need to take care of these guys, and we will never get cloned again. I believe our front guy is one of our guys with a pocket cleric. Fudge, we got stuck. That's fine, that's fine. Everything is fine. Remember that we'll never get cloned again speech I had? Yeah, I don't either. And of course, these damn enemy kings are doing way too much healing. So, kill him. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Take him down. Gonna get cloned again. Okay, enemy king down. They're no longer healing. We just need to run in circles for a very, very long time without getting hand grabbed and without getting pushed. And eventually, the boss will die. Not exactly the big heroic thing that I wanted going on, but, well, this will work eventually. Now then, if I knew how to edit, I would 110% be speeding this up for you guys right now. Unfortunately, I do not know how to edit. But you know what I do have? Respect for your guys' time. So I'm going to, pause the recording here, and if I end up nearly dead, I'll let you guys know. And if I win, I win. But I'm not going to make you guys sit through a 10-minute boss fight of me just running around in circles. So this is effectively the end of the video. If you want, you can leave now. I won't be able to tell because the average watch time is always going to be like 10 seconds. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Woo! Well, I ended up getting grabbed by one of the ghost hands. I did end up losing. Oh well. You guys shouldn't have to sit through all of that.